Before you garden, know this. The unspoken truth about gardening, if you don't approach it with intention, nothing will grow. Gardening is not passive. You have to have some space. You have to put in a little bit of time. You have to be very intentional about it. But if you learn the basics about soil health and protection, gardening can be easy. When your beans are so heavy that it's pulling your trellis over, the hardest work you do is harvest. You know, out of all those episodes showing you what I do here in the garden, I think I did you a disservice by showing you just how easy it is. It really is easy. But as a kid, I used to hoe trillions of rows that were 1,000 miles long under the baking sun, and I thought there's no food that could be worth all this blood, sweat, and tears. But as an adult, got a little better perspective on it. It's not that bad, but it can be easy. And this is how I came up with the 4 pillars. It's a nice, easy visualization. It allows everybody to see just the steps it takes to make a garden and to make a productive garden. And I'm telling you, our garden is productive. I'm gonna have to take a few more of these. This one's coming through the fence, so I may just have to cut that when it gets a little riper and just eat it. But this one, that'll store. But let's look at pillar number 1. Oh, here he goes again. He's gonna start talking about mixed mulch, deep mulch. Well, yeah, I am. But that's what makes this easy, because we're gonna front load it. Right now, it's the 1st of October. Right now is the perfect time you wanna use that first pillar, and that's pile. If you're starting in a yard that's covered in grass, you might wanna put down some cardboard as a base layer. If you start piling up your organic matter at least a foot thick, leave it alone, it's gonna take care of itself. Pile your mulch, pile whatever organic material you can get your hands on, pile it on your garden and pile it up thick. Just make a pile. And you have to have it at least 4 inches minimum. And if you look at this, that's well over 4 inches tall. And just leave it alone. Now, if you're worried your leaves are going to blow away, you can put a little grass on top of them. You can put a little wood chips on top of them. You'll be surprised how well they stay in place once you put them there. Now, the grass, wood chips, and leaves are all well over a foot thick. Just leave them alone. In the spring, we'll pull it back down to bare soil, plant our seeds or our plants, whichever it may be. But for right now, just let the organisms do their work. Let it build that health in that soil. That's going to do the work for you come spring. Look how soft that is. We started mulching this about 3 years ago. You just keep adding grass, wood chips, hay, leaves, hay, whatever you can get your hands on. Actually, when you're mowing, if you can get some leaves with your grass, it makes a really nice combination. But it's something you have to work at. You have to keep after it. When's the best time to start a deep mulch garden? Oh, 7 years ago. When's the second best time to start a deep mulch garden? Right now, today. And then, of course, once you get all your mulch piled up, you want to take that time and protect your garden area. Because I guarantee you the critters are going to find out that the smorgasbord is open and they like to eat what we like to eat. So take the time. If you know you have rabbits, get a low fence down. If you know you have deer, prepare for a high fence. If you have armadillos, an electric fence works really well. You're going to want to have some kind of protection no matter what kind of gardening you're doing. Even if you're old school tilling, you still want to keep the critters out. Now you've got your mulch piled up. You've got your garden protected. The third pillar is plant. And yes, it's October, and we're going to continue to plant. We've got cool weather crops started in containers. We're going to get those in the garden. We've also have seeds in the ground. They're just about to germinate. And how do you plant? You pull that mulch back down to soil. You put your seeds down just like normal. And then the fourth pillar, that's right, is pick. Even here in the first part of October, Our stuff is still just coming in like gangbusters. And I told you early on this okra was going to get tall, but I had no idea they were going to get this big. That's a pretty good okra. Well, I got a whole bunch of these to go through here yet tonight, so let me get after that. As long as you set out with intention to grow your own food, you can make gardening easy. Use these 4 pillars: pile, protect, plant, and pick. It's really all you have to do. With the deep mix mulch, it retains that water, so there's a lot less watering. There's virtually no weeds. Over in the side with the beans, that was my demonstration side, and we'll cover that heavy with deep mulch this fall. We'll get that taken care of. But look at the rest of the garden. You can do this too. Like I say, I would never tell another adult how to garden. I just thought folks might be interested. And with some of the comments I've had recently, some people say I make it seem too easy. You do have to put in a little bit of effort. There is a little bit of exercise, but if you front load it, the rest of the year is pretty much easy until you pick. And yes, you might sweat a little bit, especially on October 3rd when it was 90 degrees today. But the okra loves it. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.